Hi, we've got one more day tomorrow of 2024 and then we start a new year. I thought I'd explain why I've called my channel, as it's known, Reviving Souls, or Soul Revival. What do we mean by that? What do I mean by that? So if we take the assumption or presumption that every being is born innocent, according to nature's law, and some would refer to that as divine law or God's law. I think of it as natural law, but I don't omit other recognitions of this law. I know it to be true because that's how nature works, and nature works in truth for the good and the bad, and the good and the bad is in the human perception. A thunderstorm is bad from our perception, depending on the situation we're in. The thunderstorm in itself is not bad. It is just nature. It is what it is. Now, presuming that we are all born innocent with an entire unique soul, which is there to guide us through our journey of life as we grow. Excuse me, I'm getting to a muddy bit. We'll make it through. As we step through life, as I'm stepping through the mud now, we find that life can become tricky, a little treacherous, and as a result, our souls get a pounding. Some things are in line with natural law, and as we grow with nature, we will not feel we have a pounding. We might feel, oh, we went out on the wrong day. We hit that weather wrong. We can take responsibility for ourselves and what happens to us in nature, because we do have our own duty to keep ourselves safe and happy. So it's no good blaming the weather. It's no good blaming the storms. It's no good blaming anything on nature. It's our perception. So reviving a soul that has got mudded, thwarted in trying to grow, started for me with these guys, particularly those two. Human fearful, human aggressive. That's how they ended up within a year of their lives. And this guy is 14. He's been clean of his issues for 12 years. He took 5 minutes to come into balance, and this is what I mean by a soul revival. The soul knows its place, it knows who it is. And when something or nature recognises that soul and allows it to be it, with the presumption that it is all goodness, that is when a soul is revived. And that is when, peep, oh, he's going a bit deaf. That's him. Good boy. A beautiful soul like that guy there is revived, and he can have 2 years of drama, but then 12 years of truth, justice, and life, a full life. So when I talk about soul revival or reviving souls, this is what I mean. So I started with the dogs, and then I found I needed to revive my own soul. And strange as it may seem, or coincidental as it may seem, as much as I was rescuing the dogs that were misunderstood, mistreated, I should say misunderstood or mistreated, because most owners, they have a good intention, they love their dogs. So the misunderstanding is where the issues come in. And of course that can happen with humans as well. And also mistreatment. When we're talking about dogs being mistreated, we are talking about people using their power, let's say, for their own purposes, nefarious purposes if you like, their own ego. You will not find a dog that has been traumatized or mistreated by another animal. Anything in nature, the animals, they would, for example, a fox would expect to be chased by a terrier. That is nature. And fox, being half cat in my view, is likely get away from a terrier. So I'm not talking about anything morbid there. So an explanation of what I mean by soul revival is this. In short, bringing a dog into balance, allowing that dog to be the dog it was born to be. Now this goes for humans as well, and this is where I'm focusing on. The soul revival of a human also, because we are natural also, depends on being brought back into balance. So despite the trials and tribulations, the dramas and the upset in my personal life that was not created by me but had to be endured by me, was really getting in the way, holding me back, until 15 years ago when I embark on bringing dogs into balance. And thusly, I know that's not a real word, but it works. Thusly, I was able to bring myself into balance, follow my soul path, my soul purpose, however you wish to view it and think about it. So there's my mission, if anyone was wondering. So we all need to heal self and each other in nature. And I say we, as a collective human species, we must work on ourselves first. We must bring ourselves into balance. And then we must do our duty and take care of nature. Not utilise it, brutalise it, steal from it, stamp on it. As in the last 5 years particularly, that is what I have seen.